Returning now to the wild weather in New South Wales, where the storm front is expected to move to the south and the SES is on high alert. New South Wales SES spokesperson Andrew Edmunds joins us now from Wollongong. Thank you very much for your time, Andrew. Can you just take us through the last 24 hours? How many call-outs did you have, where and what for?
So across the state, it's been a very busy time for SES volunteers. We've had more than 850 calls over the last 24 hours, including 34 flood rescues. More than 400 of these incidents have been in the Sydney metro area, and the rest of those have been in the Newcastle area and New South Wales south coast. Late last night at around 8:30 p.m, there was around 26 flood rescue incidents that came through in about 45 minutes, and that left many commuters stranded in parts of Sydney, including people stuck in motor vehicles, some storm damage into some properties, and of course a tram which was stuck in parts of Sydney as well. So New South Wales Police and SES assisted those commuters that were impacted by that storm.
I imagine that would have really, sorry to interrupt you there, Andrew, I imagine that would have really stretched the SES 26 call-outs in 45 minutes?
Yeah, so we had a team of 30 different teams from the SES and also a number of teams from New South Wales Police, Fire and Rescue and other emergency services that were all involved and assisted during that period last night. And yes, it was a busy time for the crews.
What about today? We're hearing winds and heavy rain are heading for the south, particularly the Illawarra area on the New South Wales south coast. What is being forecast there?
So the rain is expected to ease throughout this morning. However, we will expect some severe to damaging winds, particularly on the Hunter, mid-north coast and northern tablelands, and those winds will persist through till this evening, and there is a strong chance that those winds could bring down trees and power lines. So we're asking people in those areas to remain vigilant, move your cars away from trees and power lines, and secure some loose items around your yards.
So is that right, that the SES will be focusing more in that New South Wales Hunter Valley region today?
As the day progresses, we will see, it is still raining obviously in parts of the Illawarra and Sydney. However, that heavier rainfall is starting to ease. But we are also monitoring for some minor flooding, particularly in the Sydney area along the Hawkesbury, Nepean, the Georges and Warrenora River, and also at the Tempe Bridge, where we may see some minor flooding impacts today as well.
How many current warnings are there? Last time I checked, around half an hour ago, Andrew, there were about 9.
Yeah, we're currently at 10 warnings. They're all at advice level, just asking people to monitor the conditions and stay across. In terms of flood impacts, we're expecting to see some road closures and potential bridges that may be impacted. But those 10 warnings are right across the state, including in Western New South Wales, on the Namoy River at Goangra, the Macquarie River at Bathurst, and of course in that greater Sydney, Hawkesbury Nepean Basin area as well. So
given the next 24 hours is seemingly going to sound a little bit dicey and seem a little bit dicey, what's your message for those people in the state of New South Wales?
Yeah, the main concern for the next 24 hours will be damaging winds. So secure those loose items around your yard. It is still very wet in parts of Sydney, so if you're travelling on the commute to work today, monitor the conditions. If you come across a flooded road, please turn around and find an alternative way.